And we're underway, round 20 from the Adelaide Oval. Archie Smith with the early hit out. Well done by Brad Crouch to get the clearing kick forward. Walker into the action early, knocked it down into the path of Cameron. It could be the quickest start that Adelaide were looking for.
Pressure too. Here they go, look, they're out here.
Sloan, Atkins, Laird over the top. McGovern, back it comes. Here's Laird, runs to 50. Low ball, is it accurate enough? The crowd will let you know. Crows have 3.
Up to half-forward line. Lindsay Thomas did well. Atkins in amongst it. Smith back into the Adelaide side, along with Sloan. Adelaide go forward. Walker gets back, got the bounce here. Clever knock on. Cameron got the speed, runs away. First goal inside the first minute.
Jacobs and Goldstein, well done Goldstein. Demont out the back, hurried kick. Laird goes back with a flight, courageous from Laird, brilliant. Small man against Brown, who's so much bigger, never flinched.
That is courage. This is footy's hard sack when you're running back, open-chested, not sure what's coming the other way. He just kept his eyes on the footy.
Crouch to Sloan. They rebuild again here. The Crows will leave up, looking to slot the ball. Not sure it's meant for Walker. Got it. Half volley from the point of the square. A massive kick by Walker. Boy, did they need that. Tex Walker.
Towards the middle, Thompson, McKay, rolling it forward, Sloan, Smith, the defender up the ground. How good would this finish be? Lynch kicks a goal. He's kicked 5, a handful.
Every time they get it outside 50, Adelaide players in the wall waiting for it, and Seedsman makes them pay.
The actual structure of the foot, not so much the ligament.
Got to get the tape off to have a good look at it. Cheney back towards full forward. McGovern back with the flight. He got all Sharon, and he rolls it through. It's a freak show at the moment. They're all doing it. Fractured toe. Gives it off. Long bomb, Cheney towards Walker. McGovern! He's a beauty. He's a ripper. He came from 10 metres back.
Betts is running back towards goal. Walker wobbles one inside 50. Mundy, though, spilt the mark. Now they're under pressure. Lynch across to Betts. No other option but to steer it low. And he Betts with a remarkable goal.
Steps inside the 50. Kick is on the way. Looking good in the night sky. It swings left to right, but it's a beauty. Broad smile and a goal to the Crows.
It's so exciting for Adelaide fans as to what's to come. The present, though, is Thompson. Betts doubling back to the square. Rory Sloan can wind up. They need him to stand up here and now and kick a goal.
Maybe for Eddie, but not for Cam. But he might get it. That's a beautiful kick. How about that? They found their kicking boots.
Got to go down the middle, and they have. The old Lee Matthews theories, 2 goals in 2 minutes is certainly achievable, and especially with this Walker. Look at Betts, he's out the back door. Eddie Betts is going to mark. Will he risk it? That should be 50. He's held him in a tackle. Handball to Jenkins. Jenkins is going to kick it over. He's got 8 goals. Adelaide are now right where they need to be.
It would test him too much.
To slide it to Eddie Betts. Sizes it up. Bends it back, and the Pied Piper of Adelaide does it again.
Desperately young. You've got to get one of the older, experienced players, get to him and say, mate, you did the right thing. You got the ball. You won the ball. You've got to kick straight next time, but don't let it affect you.
The Crows quickly up the ground. It's with Lynch, who can steady from 40 out. End-to-end stuff from Adelaide. Magnificent.
Good spin back, and a delightful release handball to Eddie Betts. Sends it goalward. It's long. It bounces on its end. Off from the goal line. It's been stolen from him by Josh Jenkins, who's got 5.
Goes back the other way. Crouch. He tries to pinpoint it, and he did well to Lynch. Lice at the lunging tackle. He dribbled it through. Mitch McGovern a chance to answer. And he snaps a lovely goal. Now the Crows deep into attack. Sloan. Is he held without it? Still going Sloan. Ronnie Dos Santo out of the way. Matt Crouch, quick pick up, the snap, and the goal.
Okay, did well to track the ball in front of him. Eddie, he sold a bit of candy, and then it came off the boot of Nick Smith out of bounds on the 4. And this is well within Eddie's range. He wastes no time. Look at the bend on that. What about Eddie? He's kicked 3.
Remaining few weeks. Smith plays on, gets some leverage on this one and some purchase. A lovely thump of the ball. Brodie Smith.
All the camera time he can, and then all the mark from a very sticky pair of hands, Mitch McGovern. Gets a good opportunity here. The modern player loves this kick. They've got no issue with it at all. He run around, hits it beautifully, and Mitch McGovern kicks a big goal for the Crows.
Betts bobs up. Atkins just sorting through the menu of choices. Settles on Seedsman to full forward. Grundy, it's going to bounce through.
Great kick.
An excellent kick, and the mark taken by Jared Lyons. Lyons now up towards Betts territory, but there's a strong mark. Tex Walker in front, he plays on, and he kicks the goal. Quick answer from the Crows skipper, and we're back to a 6-point ball game.
Douglas took one for the team, gave it to Lynch, feeds it forward. Now Walker right on the 50. He's a punishing kick normally, and this is a beauty.
To his feet in one motion, McGovern, Adcock. McGovern kept his feet nicely, pirouetted back the other way, and then the centering ball's dangerous. Tex Walker's got it. Very talented, really tenacious side, the Adelaide Crows. So Tex Walker, quiet night for him. He kicks his first goal, and we're back to just 12 points.
He works it down the line again. Sloan, terrific. Gives it off. Jenkins looks at Thompson. Sawyer's under pressure. Josh Jenkins, a long ball, and Josh has 3.
Well, fair enough.
Jenkins, good hard running again.
Oh, caught that.
Boy, can he kick. What a performance from Brodie Smith.
So Thompson. I don't think he can get the journey from there. Tight. In fact, it is. He's got it. Incredible kick from Thompson.
Douglas. Richo, does it look as though Geelong's playing a defensive forward on him? I'll come back to you in a second.
So Cameron and bursting towards goal. That's a sweet kick. He's hammered it home. Was that Andrew McLeod or was that Charlie Cameron?
Now he has Walker. He's got Cameron. He's got 2 to beat. He's got the Jets, though. Puts the speed on and rolls it through.
So he goes laterally, and they still are able to maintain possession. Back once more to Seedsman. Well, we know what he did a few moments ago. He's made amends. Seedsman gets a long bomb.
Mops that up, and Letty Betts. Smith thumps it forward. Walker! That's the Tex we know.
On the bench, I doubt whether or not they bring him back on now. The game has well and truly gone. He's very sore.
Tom Lynch, super important part of this team. He's a work ethic freak, and goal number 4. That's a big final for Tom Lynch.
Hands, lively hands, Douglas at the knees of McKay. McKay gathers over the top. Grundy in the way. Eddie got it on to Lyons. Lyons looking for the skid. The skid got it. Lyons kicks the winning goal.
Incredibly difficult to stop.
Lyons from the tight angle. He splits the difference magnificently. What a finish from the pocket.
Locked away at halfback, decides to handball. Not sure of the wisdom of that, because there was Crows lining up on the inside, and we know Walker can distribute it, or he can go his own sweet way. What a kick from Taylor Walker.
Up towards the half-forward line. At the back was Walker, so too McGovern gets the hand pass away. They may get another snap at goal. This is Lyons, and he's got the goal.
Battle, intent to win the contested ball. There's no doubt about that. They've done well. Shown in that last contest, up they fly. McGovern.
Crouch back for Seedsman. Tried to step around Shuey. Couldn't slip the tackle. Crows still have the footy. Laird has put it on the boot up towards Betts. He's got it, Eddie.
From half-back, they can set up goals, but they can cost you goals just as easy.
Seedsman, it's high, and it is straight, dead straight. Adelaide back in front.
Laird takes them on. Couple of tackles. Sloane can't quite. Quick kick away by Atkins, and that's a second very good kick by Atkins. Not quite as spectacular as the last one, but they've opened it up. Cameron now Walker's on, and Tex might load this up. Jenkins is running hard. Walker caresses it, wants it to roll on. Lynch is running hard. He'll get there first. It's a goal. It was a long time coming. It started with Atkins in the back pocket.
So here he comes, Taylor Walker, with a margin at 50. It's a good strike. Look at that.
That's a ripper.
He could have gone back 5 more metres and still kicked it.
Thumps it up, hoping McGovern. Oh!
Good call, Dwayne.
Walker somehow got it out. Lyons, good run. And they continue to run. Back to Lyons.
Got him in the centre.
He goes for home and nails it.
And McKay back to Lynch again. That's a beautiful kick. If it gets there quickly enough, well, it sort of did off hands. Lyons snaps. And I think he's got the goal he has.
He's giving chase. Atkins trying to burn him off. Deep in the pocket. Jenkins tried the big shepherd. In fact, it was Walker who now gathers it back and snaps it from the pocket. Tex with a bit of magic.
Who is out there, of course, at the moment. From 50, got very close to the man on the mark. But that's okay. It works for him.
Goes, or clever by Brodie Smith, and then off the step to fall forward. McGovern, just launched himself, and it hung in his hands.
It's a fine line between doing too much and letting it hang out.
This is going to be big. It's going to be big.
Oh.
It's huge. This is Eddie from his pocket, and that's why it is.
And he shows the crowd.
Do it again.
Trying to press his claim for a regular position as the Crows make a run towards the finals. That looks pretty good off the boot. What a finish from Cam Ellis-Yeoman. Thompson, now Jacobs, and the long kick back inside 50. Douglas is the target down there, and he's got it.
That's a strong grab from Douglas.
The Adelaide Crows now decide that's big long bomb down the middle. Tex Walker hasn't found a lot of free space. Lynch handball away to Lyons, who almost didn't realise that he was about to get smashed. Can Douglas pick this up and kick a goal? It'll be a good effort. He bends it round. Brilliant goal. From fullback to full forward in a matter of seconds, Richard Douglas kicks an important goal. 2016 season, that's not a great kick at all. Now he's got to really fight hard to get it back. Awkward one for Eddie. He just played it on a string, bounced back up in his lap, got it over to Douglas. Now Matt Crouch on the favoured left, bends it round, and it'll bounce through. Crows back out to a 5-goal lead.
It's got to be seen to be making an effort.
Nullify each other in the ruck, but Douglas is able to shape one for a goal. Another for the Crows.
He's an elite athlete.
Yeah, definitely. You like the way that he moves in the early part of his career. Good running patterns.
Aaron handball by Cochin. Smith batted it away. Douglas took the chance to blast.
Here's a great kick.
Research is incredible. Jacobs to Lyons. Crows kicked the last 2 goals in this game. Tex. Work rate's been enormous. Charlie Cameron been one of the real highlights tonight for me, and he gets boot to ball. And they kick 3 quick ones in a row, the Adelaide Crows. We're back to within 31 points.
A bit more agile on the ground at times, but I think Eddie can sometimes be a very small marking player, and Thompson matches him in that area.
Betts brilliantly through there, kicks the goalie, just as we're talking about him.
Laird, only just in the nick of time completing that one. Now the kick goes inside 50. Cameron!
Another hanger.
What a fly from Charlie Cameron.
Jacobs, deep kick. Henderson, now Jenkins. Well, he had the handball on, but he didn't need it. He's kicked his second goal for the quarter.
Coming from all angles, he gets the handball out. Rory Atkins, listen to them roar! Taps this into the middle, perfectly pitched for Lynch, who tried to keep it moving. It was tough for Lyons. He moved his body well, though. Now Sloane has an opportunity to hit up the skip. And Walker takes the mark. Eddie wants it deep. He wants it in the square. And what Eddie wants, Eddie gets. Eddie might leave it. It might sail through. Walker's bomb one.
Jacobs, Sloane, Cunnington, all good players to centre wing. Oh, Lever takes the beauty. He's a good size, Lee, isn't he? He can sort of play talls and smalls.
Yeah, they've got good group. We know they've lost a lot of good players in the last 4 or 5 years, starting with Dangerfield this year, of course.
It's almost unforgivable that the heat's been there, but you still got to hit them.
Atkins goes wide. Lynch. He can bounce his way to goal. One bounce. He can have a shot from 45. Drop punt on its way, and he gets the goal. Lynch gets his first. Crows have got their third.
Thatcher as a player, Simpson had superb form this year, and last week was clearly their best, and Cheney just marking practice at half-back.
Yeah, he's full.
Tom Lynch, the style of player he plays. As we see Cheney take that mark.
A little bailout kick.
Crouch and Taylor play a little game amongst themselves. Feeding Lions.
What is it? Coming forward again here. Jenkins! Over the back, runs, plays on. 16-point Adelaide lead.
They're Lions. Majak on the scene. Quick hands from the Crows was good. Now can they take a mark? North have got numbers around it. Farino, oh, what a grab! Eddie Betts.
They're meant to be staying down and getting the crumbs, these blokes, does.
Have a listen to the crowd. They love it when this man gets anywhere near the pill. What a year. All-Australian. 66-goal season. Make it 67. Almost on the quarter-time siren. Big goal for Eddie.
He sits it up. Betts is down there. Walker's down there. Walker!
Could have gone to Crouch, did well. One last chance. 8 seconds and ticking. Eddie Betts! Eddie Betts!
Elite hands. Look at this.
What a big chance this is, and Nathan Buckley can't believe it. Eddie Betts steps to the plate, 20 out, goal! Adelaide by 23.
Here they go, back through the corridor. Haven't been able to do a lot of this in this last 10 minutes.
Jenkins inside. Seedsman could go all the way home. Sinks the slipper, and that's out of here.
Can you see this game busting open at any stage? I mean, Adelaide don't want it to. There's Atkins, lines up on the left boot, long ball, big ball, great ball. Adelaide by 30.
Shouldn't have a problem with it, and he doesn't. Just swings around onto the left boot. He's got 2, and again, the Crows edge away.
Zach Smith, the late withdrawal out of this game, so a lot will ride on Reece Stanley as solo ruckman. Eddie Betts shinned it forward. It was pretty clever. Jenkins, and now Taylor Walker over the top. Eddie can get through the hands of Harry Taylor. Back there, Jenkins with brute strength, bends it around. Perfect start, the Adelaide Crows.
But as Lee said, I mean, he's just going so quickly. Ricochet's back, fortuitous for AJ Atkins again with a beautiful move to fall forward. McGovern, Betts, brilliant, wonderful, what a goal. Magic, that is.
The beneficiary, give to McGovern, pulls the kick, clever in the end, well done. Back to Walker. Now Jenkins charging, a one-on-one contest. Roos defenders getting back, the skipper. He's gone long and strong. Well done, Tex. He's got his second. Crows by 8 points.
Stays down. Couldn't get the run of it the first time. Scooped it up, popped it over. It'd be fitting if Eddie finished it.
Got it.
Who else but Eddie? He's been everywhere when it matters tonight. 5 big ones from Eddie Betts. And that well and truly settles it.
Inside, McGovern. Backtracks, unselfish. Miller, splendid half volley. That's amazing. That is awesome.
Back to Yo. And then Yo spreads it again dangerously. Atkins was good. Well done by Walker. Atkins thinking, should kick a goal. Does. Big turnover in the middle of the ground.
Bounces one in the middle. Not a great option. This late in the quarter. Brad Crouch to make them pay. Eddie Betts behind. Cameron behind. Eddie off the deck. A very Eddie-esque kind of thing to do.
Jenkins, as much territory as possible. We're down to 40 seconds. This is where heroes are made from half-back for the Swans. No, it's all Adelaide. It's Eddie again. The killer blow. Enjoy this. The Adelaide Oval erupts.
As long as there's not extreme ligament damage there.
Need him up and running come finals. Douglas pumps it inside 50. Cooney gets back. Eddie Betts. Great crumb. Bends it around the body. That is phenomenal. I'm not sure how many players in the history of the game can do that.
Lang, unkind bounce. Splitting the difference there. Doing very nicely, McGovern. Gives it back towards Brown. Brown to the pocket. Walker, strong mark. That's good. Wheels around. Can he kick it? This would be a real lifter. How about that? They've absorbed the pressure. Walker kicks a goal.
Ed, Brown. Too much there for Cameron. Zorko wants the boundary line. In fact, he kept it alive. He realised it would have been deliberate. It's now with Brad Crouch, who can steady off a couple of steps after the pirouette. He finishes well. Barras under pressure. Awkwardly up and under. Not 15. Walker attacked it really hard. Won't be paid the mark. Shot the handball across to Lynch, who snaps a remarkable goal, and the Crows are in front. He's away. The speedster, the former Pie, kicks it high towards Jenkins. He threw right out of the way. Jenkins goes again, trying to take on two. Bust to another. The snap off the left. Jenkins! What a remarkable goal! Well done, Andrews, but the handball was poor. Merritt was under pressure the whole way. Betts got it to Cameron, just trying to bullock his way through. Jenkins out of the air! The karate kick from mid-air for Josh Jenkins.
Van Berlo, Sloan, now it works. Atkins, Henderson.
Need a Shepherd.
Millerer. And he squeezed it in.
Out of the half-back line again.
Up towards Jacobs, who had to sit and the reach. Handball to Sloan, they want to run. Delayed the handball well to Atkins. He could just about go the journey. Off the left, sends it long. It's home! Massive goal to Atkins, and the Crows are on a roll at Domain. Inside 50, Walker using the body well. He spun Merritt around, could pick up, and the look away handball for Brodie Smith. Tucked up in the pocket. It's back on his right boot. He's a lovely kick of the football. What a supreme bit of skill from Brodie Smith.
Umpire says you're off the line, so go. Kicks it down the Jacobs direction. Jacobs did well, off hands Jenkins. Got the little handball out, saw him out the side of his eye there, Lyons. Gives it on to Cameron. He takes the running bounce. Inside 50, 30 and closing goal. Shut the gate. Charlie Cameron playing inspired footy in this quarter.
Away towards Walker, didn't mark it. Carlisle, bad blue. Ball comes back to Walker from Eddie Betts. Now it's not impossible from here. Surely not. It's not impossible. The Texans kicked it.
Wrestle and tussle on in the ruck. Phillips got it down. Sloan to Atkins. Had the handball. Knew it. Brad Crouch. McGovern will try and run onto this. It's all about the bounce now. And the desire. And it's gone all the way through.
A little bit damp down here. Dash, you're absolutely right. It's that type of night, though. It's going to be hard for the players.
Jenkins, he might be in this one back. He has, I think. Josh Jenkins has kicked 3 goals.
Open forward line for the Crows. Up towards Walker in a one-on-one with Pearce. They do battle. Ball knocked down. Lynch with strength. One way, then the other. The snap from Tommy Lynch.
That allows Cheney just to deposit it for Betts, who flew. Miller loomed. Now it's Lynch's boot from Eddie's pocket.
That's insane.
What a goal! Almost backwards to go forwards. Lever. Step one, step two, and step three is kick the goal. How to kick a goal, Australian rules football style. How to kick your first from Jake Lever.
Long up the wing again. Lynch was the target, off hands Cameron Roving. Walker's handball to Betts was creative, put him into a bit of space, and Eddie's away with a run and a couple of bounces, almost Barras with a lunging tackle. Betts wants to pull the bounce, and it's rolled home. Remarkable stuff from Eddie Betts, from nowhere.
Led back, Smith. Walker! Nice grab.
And done it well. Thompson to reap the rewards, driving it wide for McGovern. Got there, left Richards in his wake. Mitch McGovern takes it on and kicks the goal. Well done, young man. He's kicked his second in the corner.
I think he copped a bake, Josh Jenkins, and he had a few things to say or a face to pull. He certainly did something. There was a response.
Jacobs down there, Walker's down there. Eddie! Eddie Betts, the Pied Piper of Adelaide, in game 250, has the final say. Not in my house.
His son said he'd kick 5. Who's going to know him better than his son Louis?
Just a floater from an unlikely angle on the left foot across the body. Lost his opponent. He just reads the play so well and presents at the right time to take the ball off the pack.
Out on debut either, wasn't he?
Exactly.
32 disposals. We might have to wait long. Douglas. Again, it's high. Oh, both Giants went up, and that was potentially dangerous because it was Crows with the numbers at ground level. It's still in. Eddie fooled them all. Escaped. Eddie Betts. Eddie Betts.
There's that goal of the year.
Not his pocket, but his goal, and his people celebrate. One of the goals of the year.
That is the exact spot last year he kicked the left foot tall.
He is never out of the contest, Eddie Betts. Everyone else have given up, but not Eddie.
A couple of Giants flew, the ball spilled. Eddie Betts somehow keeps it in, and he just sits there and traps it, and everyone goes past. Extraordinary. Extraordinary.
Don't you love that about footy? Can't kick a drop punt from 20 in front.
What was that?
Sloan off hands, siren sounds, Adelaide advance. They play Sydney at the SCG. North Melbourne eliminated.